Not sure which commander to use? I'll make it easy for you. In this video, I'll break down the strengths, weaknesses, and best ways to use each one, so you can finally play smarter, win more, and find the perfect commander for your style. All right, let's get started. First up, we've got Chou. Chou is one of the easiest commanders to use when it comes to economy. Whether you win or lose, he gives you bonus 2 golds, making him a great pick for building your economy safely. He fits both win streak and lose streak strategies, so you can stay flexible depending on how your early rounds go. The downside is that Chou offers no combat advantage, no extra damage, no utility, and no support on the board. This means he can get outpaced in the mid-game by commanders like Ling or Vale who directly affect fights. To make Chou work, focus on building interest and maintaining your streak. You can add summoners to your lineup for extra gold. Once you're ahead in gold, level up early and transition into strong late-game carries like Irithel, Terisla, or any 4 or 5 cost heroes that benefits from fast scaling. Wanwan. Wanwan is a strong early-game commander who can secure kills with her execute skill. Thanks to the current update that lets you move commanders freely, you can position Wanwan near the lowest HP enemy to guarantee a clean last hit, trigger her 20-hit barrage, and instantly shift targets. If she gets the last hit, she can even earn you bonus gold, up to 3 per round, which makes her even better than Chou when you're maintaining a win streak. But she does have limitations. Her skill only activates when an enemy drops below 30% HP, so she relies on your team's damage output to make that happen. She also struggles against shield-heavy comps like Dauntless, Defender, or Support that prevent her from finishing the job. To maximize her impact, pair her with burst-focused comps like Weapon Master Marksman, which is very popular right now, or go with Assassins or Mages. Make sure to use her early game power to snowball, and always reposition her near low HP enemies so her skill doesn't go to waste. Aamon. Aamon is a late-scaling commander built around star upgrades and hero duplication. Every time you get a 2-star hero, you earn a shard. After collecting 7 shards, you receive a mirror device, a powerful tool that lets you instantly copy any hero, helping you reach a 3-star faster. You can earn up to 3 mirror devices per game, and each one also gives you 8 bonus gold, for a total of 24 gold, which helps pay back all the rolls you've made. Aamon's strength kicks in once you start using those devices to upgrade key units while saving rolls. But in the early game, he's slow. You need to build multiple 2-stars just to generate shards, and the payoff only comes later. That means if you don't stabilize fast, you'll fall behind in tempo. To make Aamon work, focus on low-cost reroll comps with lots of 2 and 3 cost heroes, like Atlas, Lolita, Zask, or Wanwan, and get as many 2-stars as you can early. Once you get all 3 mirror devices, aim to 3-star your carry, power level to 9 for a big late-game spike. Since mirror devices ignore shop limits, you can 3-star even if your hero is heavily contested, a major edge in ranked matches. Lancelot is a unique economy-based commander who gives you a fixed amount of bonus gold every round, without relying on interest. This makes him strong in the early game, since you can freely buy heroes without worrying about breaking your economy. He's excellent for fast tempo and building early win streaks. You can even save gold briefly by buying heroes after battle, then selling them before the next round starts. However, all your gold is still automatically spent at the end of each round to power up Lancelot, so you lose control over reroll timing and long-term savings. He also provides no combat effects, no stuns, shields, or utility, which means your board has to carry on its own. If you fall behind, recovering can be difficult. To make Lancelot work, you need to stabilize early using strong tempo comps like Weapon Master or Bruiser. Keep your board lean and efficient, avoid overholding extra units, and use your steady income to level up consistently. If played right, Lancelot gives you a smooth transition into a powerful late game with both economy and momentum. Johnson is a high-tempo commander that gives you a free 3 gold hero named Johnny, completely 0 gold and available early in the game. Johnny comes with a random synergy, and while that sounds unpredictable, it can lead to massive spikes. If you're lucky and hit something like Astro or PDD card, Johnny becomes a serious threat, especially in the early to late game. He also counts as one synergy, which means Johnson is one of the few commanders who can help you reach a 10 out of 10 synergy comp. But it's not always smooth. Johnny's synergy is random, so you might get forced into comps you weren't planning for. If his synergy doesn't match your main lineup, it can leave your board feeling awkward or disjointed. And while Johnny is strong at 2-star, he doesn't scale as well in the late game, especially if enemies start rolling out 3-star 4-cost heroes. To make the most of Johnson, rush to level 7, where you have the highest 40% chance to find Johnny in the shop. Once you get him, try to build around his synergy or equip items that unlock new synergy combinations. A 3-star Johnny with dual synergies like 6 Astro and 6 Mage can be extremely dominant if the setup lines up. Just remember, Johnny thrives in fast, aggressive boards. If you can ride your tempo and adapt flexibly, Johnson can carry you far before scaling starts to drop off. Kagura is a powerful defensive support commander that focuses on protecting key heroes during battle. Her shield jumps to a massive 105% of the selected hero's max HP, giving your carry a second life in clutch situations. Her biggest strength is flexibility. She doesn't force you into any comp. You can shield a mage, an assassin, or even a frontliner, making her perfect when your synergy path isn't clear or when you're forced into unusual builds. She also scales extremely well in the late game, especially if you can shield a 3-star 4-cost hero. But Kagura has no built-in economy or combat damage bonus, so you're fully reliant on your board's power. If your team is weak, the shield won't be enough. She also becomes less effective if you don't have a strong hero to protect, like a 3-star carry, since the shield's strength is based on max HP. To use Kagura well, I highly recommend going Assassin plus Shadeweaver. Start with strong early game cores like a 2-star Hellcurt or Gushin, and build up to 2 or 4 Shadeweaver for the attack speed bonus. Then, rush level 9 to increase your chances of pulling purple heroes like Nolan, Ling, or Hayabusa, and shield whichever one becomes your 3-star carry. If timed right, Kagura's shield can bait enemy burst, keep your carry alive, and swing critical late-game rounds in your favor. And that's it for today's Commander Breakdown. Hopefully this gave you a better idea of which ones are worth using and how to get the most out of them. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, feel free to like and subscribe. Part 2's coming soon, so stay tuned. We've still got more commanders to cover.